morning. Back seat, one family, no diapers.
Grace Ministries is our food distribution that we've had for about 10 years now, and it's feeding the community. We partner with the Capital Area Food Bank, and we provide as many as I'd say our highest family rate that we've had one month is 281 families. Last month we had 279. So it's a great impact to the community, and this is our mission's focus. We've decided that we can make a bigger impact, providing food like this.
In our distribution process, the individuals drive up to the church and we register them outside, and they usually end up taking the loop all the way around the building. And as they register, they're basically in line, queued up. They pull around to the front of the church and we open up the trunk, wherever, place the items in there, and try to be positive and friendly to everybody that comes in.
I come to Grace because I like to give, and it's a time to think about somebody else, others, and not myself. And it feels really good to give. And I love coming because there's such an energy here. All the people are so caring and loving.
Being a part of Grace Ministries is like something special to me, because I always enjoy seeing smiles on other people's faces, and helping out is just something I like to do, so I enjoy it.
The FDA provides a lot of food, no expense. The church, we do the yard sale, we make the money, and we use money to buy the food. Mainly what you see behind us is $2,000 worth of food that the church paid for with the money we made at the yard sale. And we break it down and we try to figure out how much we can give each person. Our goal is 300 families, so we try to figure out how to make 300 of each bag for each person that comes in that can get a bag for the family.
What does Grace Ministries mean to me? It's an opportunity to give back, feed the widows and the orphans, and so what it means to me is we're doing what Jesus wants us to do.
Well, what I think I like about participating in Grace Ministries is sort of the camaraderie and working with friends to feed hungry families, people people you know from church, but on sort of a different level as sort of co-workers, and donuts, and we have a good time.
The Strongest Gift Back. We founded it in 2008. We started growing in 2010. We brought the gardens here in 2014, and our main goal is to grow for Grace. The food banks aren't getting fresh vegetables, so we started growing and giving the vegetables straight to the food banks.
Grace Ministries is a nice outreach for me to help the community, a bigger part of the community that I might normally reach, and it's very fulfilling.
I enjoy Grace Ministries because it serves my church and it serves the community.
Wonderful to be able to see the smiles on the people's faces and to know that you're helping people that are less fortunate than we are, getting maybe a hand up, not a handout.
For me, Grace is all about the joy, both for personal joy and for community joy.
For me, her. I like to help her.
Well, the reason I do Grace Ministries is to help people. I followed my dad's footsteps. He always wanted to help people and keep coming back, serve the Lord, and that's the way I was brought up, and I just keep going until I can't do it anymore.
And I am the ministry leader for Celebrate Recovery, and one of the principles of Celebrate Recovery is to give back, and this is a great ministry for my ministry to give back to, and to be able to give back to the church that locally supports Celebrate Recovery.
It keeps me young because we do a lot of walking around and doing stuff, but no, I thoroughly enjoy it, and probably one of the most worthwhile ministries I think the church is involved in.
Growing up, I was where some of these people are. We didn't have enough food, and it's something that I can do. It doesn't take much talent. You just have to be willing to do it.
So it is so inspiring to see somebody just smile because they're getting something they need and somebody is giving it to them.
Yeah, the need is always increasing. Yeah, The last year, it was really significant in that every month it increased, and I still think we're going to hit 3 eventually.
There's never not a time that we don't need somebody to help.
Exactly.
Anybody that can walk can help.
And anybody who can help makes a difference. Hi friends, I'm Bert Cloud, the pastor at Sterling UMC. And one of the key parts of following Jesus is to love our neighbors. God asks us to love God with everything that we have, and certainly there is the desire that we would love ourselves. We're precious in God's sight. But also, right in the middle of that is the need, the desire, the call of God to love our neighbors as well, love the people who are around us as well. Now, there are many ways to do that love, and our Grace Ministries has been an incredibly impactful expression of that love for many years, and the need continues to grow. We are so blessed to work with some great ministry partners, including you. You just heard volunteers share their own reasons for working early in the morning. The blessing of helping others, some said the desire to follow Jesus, the joy of the experience. Many of you have helped that ministry happen and have helped it adapt to the needs that have increased over time. So I want to say thank you and keep up the good work as we follow Christ into our broken and hungry world. We have a lot more to do, and I'm thrilled that you and I have an opportunity to be part of what God is doing.